Hello, this is Larry Tentarelli. I'm a full-time trader and the editor and publisher of the Blue Chip Daily Trend Report. Here with a brief instructional video, we're going to take a look at an open position that I've got in Wheaton Precious Metals, WPM. So the position is up 31% over the past 5 weeks. Now what I'm going to do is spend a few minutes, walk you through the entry chart. We'll take a look at the screenshot, and I'll walk you through the process as far as what got me into the trade and what kept me in the position. So we'll start with the screenshot from the entry. June 22nd, I posted it on my premium Twitter page for subscribers that I opened the position in WPM. I put the stop at 35.88. We'll take a look at that in just a second. And it's a 5% position size. So it was a full size opening position. So that was June 22nd. We'll take a look at the chart. And then just before, so the night before, I alerted subscribers that Wheaton was going to be the chart of the day, so the best idea. And then Pan American Silver in the silver space was going to be the second ranked idea, a little bit more volatility. So since then, Pan American's up 44%. Wheaton is up 34%. It was our chart of the day, best idea for subscribers that morning, June 22nd. And then we'll take a look at the chart. So I'm actually going to take a look. We'll look at the bigger chart. So the entry was June 22nd. And what the signal was, so Wheaton was a top ranked gold miner. This has been a core group on my website going back to April, coming out of the recovery. So Wheaton had broken out, corrected. And then what I look for, because this is a name that I track daily, is this Friday. So it had broken down below the 20-day, broken down below the 50-day. And then this Friday, which is the 19th, it traded on high volume. It went back over the 50-day, went back over the 20-day. So it closed over these two key moving averages, and it did it with some volume. So that weekend, as I was going through the charts, I made it the best idea for the weekend, coming out of the weekend. And then I took my entry. So when the market opened a few minutes later, I took my position. 42.67 was my entry. The stop is 35.88, as you saw from the previous post. So because I run trend following programs with an intermediate to longer term time frame, I run a little bit wider stops than most, but I also look for much bigger wins than average. So the stop at 35.88 was going to be below the recent lows. So I took the position. 2 days later, it was down about 4% or so. And once I put my stop in, I don't worry too much about this shorter term volatility, but we can see just as far as moving averages, it came right down to the 50-day. It held. Now about 8 days later, I was barely over break even. And that's why I say once I get the signal and I've got the stop, I don't micromanage these positions. And then what happened starting on July 6th, coming out of the holiday weekend, is it's just been on a pretty straight shot higher. So I'm currently plus 31% in the position. So I've booked some profits along the way and raised the stops, but gold miners are still a key longer term idea that I've got for the website. But the entry was pretty simple, and this is what I talk about online, is I try not to overcomplicate the trade. So we got the close over the 50-day and over the 20-day, which was the key signal. So close back over both moving averages on high volume, took the position, set the stop. I didn't get too caught up in the short-term volatility or what was happening over the next few days. Then it's just been a pretty strong move since then. So gold miners and precious metals have been a key focus group. Today closed at 56.21, did it. So this is an all-time high in Wheaton. Did it on a lot of volume. So this continues to be a top idea. If you have more interest, so if you go to my website, it's bluechipdaily.com. If you go to the 2020 Best Trade Alerts page, you can see posted screenshots and ideas in silver. That's up 38% since I posted it June 20th for subscribers. Squares and open position. Freeport is up 37% since June 2nd. So you can go through and see real-time screenshots of some of the best ideas, some of our open positions. The website, once again, it's Blue Chip Daily Trend Report, so bluechipdaily.com. If you go to the Join Now tab, it will walk you through some member benefits. Also, you can see some of our top 10 trade alerts for subscribers so far. And then just finally the disclaimer, which says everything in the video is for informational purposes only. So I appreciate everyone's time. I hope this showed you a little bit about the technical process that I use, and we hope to see you on the website. Thank you.